Fundamental rights. The fundamental rights were included in the Constitution because they were considered essential for the development of the personality of every individual and to preserve human dignity. Fundamental rights are an essential element of every democratic country. Since we were denied most of the civil and political rights by the British, one of the most important aspirations of the people was that they should have some basic rights which cannot be violated. Therefore, the Constitution of India provides 6 fundamental rights: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. The Constitution of India also provides for the right to property as a fundamental right. The 44th Amendment of 1978 removed this right from the list of fundamental rights. Let us learn more about the fundamental rights. Right to equality, equality before law, prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment, abolition of untouchability, abolition of titles. Right to freedom, freedom of speech and expression, freedom to assemble peacefully and without arms, freedom to form associations and unions, freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India, freedom to reside and settle in any part of India, freedom to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or business. Right to freedom also includes the following provisions: protection in respect of conviction for an offense, protection of life and personal liberty, protection against arbitrary arrest and detention, right to education. Right to education was included in the Constitution in 2002 for the first time as a fundamental right. According to this, the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children in the age of groups of 6 to 14 years. Right against exploitation, prohibition of traffic in human beings, all forms of forced labor and beggar work without payment, prohibition of employment of children below the age of 14 years in any factory, mine or hazardous occupation. Right to information was given the status of fundamental right in 2005. The right enables people to seek information from the government, department and institution on matters affecting the society. However, information may be denied if it is likely to impair the security of the country. Right to freedom of religion, freedom of consciousness and the right to profess, practice and propagate any religion. Freedom to every religious institution to manage its own affairs in matters of religion. State will not collect any taxes for promotion of any particular religion. No religious instruction can be imparted in any educational institution which is wholly or partially maintained out of state funds. Cultural and educational rights. It guarantees to preserve, maintain and promote one's culture and language. The minorities will be given assistance by the state to establish and administer educational institutions of their own to preserve and develop their culture. Right to constitutional remedies. The Constitution of India has not only listed fundamental rights but has also prescribed remedies against their violation. If a citizen feels that one of his fundamental rights has been violated by an executive order, he may request the Supreme Court, High Courts to issue the appropriate writ for the restoration of his rights. The writs are habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto, and certiorari. The fundamental rights protect the citizens against the misuse of power by the government or some institution or individuals. Therefore, the fundamental rights are justiciable and protected by the court. In case a fundamental right is violated, one can move the court of law and seek justice, but our fundamental rights are not absolute or unlimited. The Constitution has imposed certain restrictions to check the abuse of these rights. Besides, the state is allowed to impose some reasonable restriction in the interest of public order, decency, morality, etc.